Yo, guys, welcome back to the Blue Podcast. Now at 500 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. We've got me, Tom, and Ben, as usual. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, thanks.
We've got Kieran back. How you doing?
I'm good. Tired, but good.
We've got Fab and Cam also here, who are me and Kieran's mates from uni. And Cam's laptop's a bit glitchy, hence why he's also in the room with Fab. Thank you guys all for the support lately. It's been amazing. Hitting 500 subscribers is a massive milestone. So thank you very much. Remember, this is always on Spotify if you want to check us out there. Link in the description. Upload these Thursday, 4 p.m. Also, check out the merch. Always good. And check us out on Twitter at the Blue Podcast One and Instagram at the Blue Podcast One. All right, boys. Should we start off with some recent results?
Let's do it.
All right. Start off with City yesterday, beating Sheffield 1-0. I didn't watch it, but we got two City fans here. I'm sure they'll got plenty to say.
Good result.
Yeah, defence is solid for once.
Yeah.
Who did you have at the back?
What's that?
Diaz Laporte.
Yeah.
Cancelo left back. Walker right back.
Yeah.
Walker was a screamer.
I watched it with my dad. My dad was like, "Our defence is actually decent." That's how much of a shocker 1-0 win is for us. I know we did it against Arsenal.
Oh,
yeah, it's still a shock to win 1-0. Usually we're conceding at least one or two.
Well,
but then we are normally scoring 5 as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like usually it's at least high scoring. Like we'll score a few, concede a few, but
yeah. I mean, on Thursday you did say that City are building something.
Well, we're getting a bit of a momentum, aren't we? Like because we're actually putting some results together.
Mm-hmm.
So I was saying if we lost against West Ham, we're just starting from a square one again, aren't we? But because we drew, we've still got something to build on. Basically, yeah.
Fair enough. Next up, we had Chelsea obliterating Burnley 3-0. I thought we were really, really good yesterday. So was that 4th clean sheet in a row for Mendy? You know? And we had all 6 of our summer signings playing in that game. All 6. And we smashed them 3-0. Ziyech, Werner goals. Lovely to see. Why are you smiling there, man?
Just because it's Burnley,
Burnley played really well against Spurs before.
Have you seen where they are in the table?
Yeah, they're last. They are last.
He's like, we were fantastic. It was amazing.
No, I think we had 71% possession in the first half.
How have you done that?
I don't know. It was a good result, but Mendy didn't even have to make a save.
It is a good result, but it still was Burnley.
We can't get like too happy about we're going to win the league now. We're just beating Burnley.
But no, it's still like we were saying with City, something to build on and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Then we have Liverpool. Fab, how was that for you? Just about beating. Who did you play again? I haven't written down their name.
Salah diving for a penalty.
Oh, yeah. VAR, Liverpool, as well, put in the chat.
I mean, I'll say this week on, week out, we always tend to go down 1 or 2, but we'll make ends meet at Anfield. So I'm never too worried.
Jota's turning into a good signing for you this season, isn't he?
Yeah,
a few winners for you.
It was a surprise signing in the summer. It was like when we signed Fabinho, just out of the blue, no rumours or anything, just signed him up. And yeah, I think he's a quality player. Give Firmino a run for his money. So good start as well. Plenty of goals.
And the 23-year-old, what was his name?
Forgot his name.
Is it Phillips?
Phillips, the centre back.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, he got man of the match.
Yeah. I didn't see much sort of from him that game.
No, I was very surprised.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure how he got man of the match, but we'll see what happens. Obviously with Van Dijk injured, Fabinho injured, we're struggling for centre backs. Gomez not his best showing either that game. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Me and Kiz watched it, and that Salah penalty was questionable.
Oh my god, he just fell over.
It was
I
questionable.
remember me and Cam being like, "That's not a penalty. He's dived. He's dived."
It's like there was a little bit of contact, but he puts his foot down and then goes over.
Yeah, he takes another step or 2 steps and then goes down as well.
It's shocking behaviour. Shocking behaviour.
I mean,
Because we watched it, didn't we? And even when, because Jota had a goal disallowed.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, no, it's fine. We'll score. They had 10 minutes to go, and they ended up scoring. It's just like, you smug look on your face.
We're used to it at this point, you know. As I said, we always tend to go a couple down in these risky home games and pull out the bag at the end. So
just grinding out results like he did last season, really.
Mm.
I mean, apart from the 7-2 against.
Yeah, I was about to say, apart from losing 7-2 to Aston Villa.
One off.
Yeah. Well, you're the first Liverpool fan we've had on the podcast, so we definitely had to mention the 7-2 loss to Aston Villa.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still a decent result against West Ham because they're playing well at the moment. So
they are playing pretty well.
Still, I mean, even though the penalty was questionable, it's still a decent result for them.
I mean, but Fornals missed a sitter before that to make it 2-1 after the penalty. I was watching the highlights this morning on Sky Sports, and Fornals actually could have. It was literally an open goal, and he hits it like just really softly straight to Alisson.
Yeah,
that would have been big as well if that had gone in.
He scored a cracking first goal, though, didn't he?
That was lovely.
Yeah,
that was lovely.
Mistake
from Gomez.
Yeah, we skip over those parts.
All right, let's move on to Arsenal versus United coming up later today at 4:30. I think this podcast will be up about 4 o'clock, so maybe you'll have watched it before the game. Who knows? What's your views on that, Cam?
I'm a bit nervous about it, actually, because Man United have come out of a win against PSG. And Man United have got really they've been playing awfully. They've been shocking in the league so far. I think they're 15th at the moment in the league.
Yeah, they're 15th.
It's at Old Trafford as well. Arsenal haven't won at Old Trafford for 20 years. And it's just, I think we need to go in there because we've had a really tough month. I think we've had Sheffield, we've had City, we've had Liverpool, and we beat Sheffield, but we obviously lost against City, lost against Liverpool. So it was a must-win game for us if we want to contend for anything, if we want to compete. And I think it's a big statement to go to Old Trafford. But, I mean, I can't really call it. I don't really know. It's just a good close game, I think. It's whoever turns up, basically. So
I think if... Go on, Kiz.
I think they've got the momentum after that PSG win. Big win like that. They're going to have confidence boost there.
Got the tails
and at home as well.
Yeah, I think if I'd probably go like a 1-1 draw or something. But if I was to back a team to win it, I'd probably go with United like 1-0 or something.
Yeah, I'd probably go United as well. If I'm going to be honest,
they've got that momentum, like you say, from PSG. Then they drew with Chelsea. It was an awful game, but like I say, they didn't lose, so they've still got something to build off. Smashed Leipzig 5-0. So they're starting to get that confidence.
How can you when they're putting results out like that? So
we'll see later. I'm probably gonna. I was thinking there could probably be a few more goals than the United Chelsea game, if I'm going to be honest. Hopefully, anyway. Otherwise, it's going to be very dull.
They've still got that clean sheet, didn't they? So it's still
they're building. United are finally starting to build something under Solskjaer. Maybe he's actually starting to do well, but he's done this many times though. He has moments, Solskjaer, where United will do really well for a period, and that means he keeps his job for a bit.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
It always happens. Like how a run of fixtures, it goes really sour, and then they have like a difficult run of fixtures, do really well, and it goes sour again, and then they have a decent run of fixtures again.
But convinced with Solskjaer at all. Still not convinced. He's the manager for them to take them where they want to be. Like no way. I think he's not that person. He's not that guy.
Yeah, especially with Pochettino available. But I saw that apparently Pochettino was in talks with Zenit St. Petersburg or something. I was like, yeah, if he goes there, it's stupid. Like he could be taking it. He could take over like Madrid or anywhere he wants, really.
Yeah, I mean, with the way Madrid are going as well, drawing Mönchengladbach in the midweek, and I'm pretty sure they were losing yesterday at one point. I can't remember because I have the fixtures always on like as notifications, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I know Barca were losing and ended up drawing.
Yeah, was it? Sorry, it was Barca that were losing.
Yeah, but I mean, Pochettino, if Guardiola doesn't say, Pochettino is one of the ones they're looking at, isn't he? And that Julian Nagelsmann, but he just got smashed 5-0 by United, so I'm not sure about
that. No.
Board, haven't they? Yeah. Just had their board of directors, and they want the new board. Want Pep Guardiola back from Zidane.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He's already denied links, I think.
Yeah, but if he gets the right offer, then
I can see him going back.
Yeah.
It's his boyhood club. It's his club he played for, and it's the club he won so many trophies with as a manager as well. So
if he gets the right offer, he'll go back there in a heartbeat.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But I've said this before, though. I think the reason he wants to stay at City is because if he goes to another club, he'll take a season or two to like get his system in place and get the right players. Whereas at City, he's got the right players now, so his best chance of winning a Champions League soon is at City.
I mean, if there's a team that he doesn't have to do that, it's Barca.
Yeah, true.
Like, just go in there and it'll be click straight away for him. But
I mean, what if Messi does leave in the next season or two, though?
Well, Messi's not going to leave if they get Guardiola.
True. It's very true.
But, yeah.
Well, let's move on to next week's fixtures. We've got City versus Olympiacos in the Champions League. How do you guys think that will go?
I like to think we'll win that one. Are we at home?
I haven't checked. I just written them down.
I'd like to think we'll win that one. We're doing all right in the Champions League, so hopefully we'll win.
Foden to get another goal.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I reckon 2-0 or something.
Yeah, something like 2-0, yeah.
And Liverpool have got Atalanta. That'll probably be quite a tough game now.
It will be. They're a tricky side still, but I think I actually don't know either if we're home or away. I know away Champions League games you'll always tend to struggle a bit.
A lot of away games now have fans in Europe.
Yeah,
that's true.
Whereas England's going into bloody lockdown again. Oh well.
at least the Prem's carrying on. That's a bonus. So let's look forward.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we've got nothing to talk about. Then we've also got Chelsea versus Rennes. Hopefully, we'll do well against them. I kind of just want another clean sheet. Keep that train going.
He's a Jose, isn't he?
Huh?
He wants to do a Jose Classic at 0-0. So
I wouldn't mind a 1 or 2-0 against Rennes, or even just like we did against that Russian team, Krasnodar. Just score like 3 goals at the end of the game to make it look like a better game.
Is that a COD character or something like that?
Sounds like it. And Arsenal have Mulder. Mold. Yeah, Mold.
Yeah. In the best European competition there is going. Just it's at home. It's group stages. Europa League. Like, who really cares? Let's be honest.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'd love it if someone clips this and then Arsenal lose. Anyway. On to the weekend's fixtures. The big one is obviously City versus Liverpool. It'll be a big game.
3-0.
Is it at Liverpool?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it is.
We've not won there for years.
No one's won there for years.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, we've not won 2003 or something like that. That's how long it's been since we've won there.
Yeah. I mean, I will say it's a good opportunity this season with the fans being usually not allowed in to try and take that title from us. But I still think we will beat City this week. So.
Well, let's go for a score prediction. This is a big game. Score prediction, Fab.
I'll go 3-1. I think Mane will score, and I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I'll be honest.
All right, Ben.
I mean, if there's a time that we can win for the first time in like 20 years there or something, it's this time with the centre back problems. But I don't know, I just can't see it. I think I'll probably go for like a 1-1 draw or something.
1 draw.
Or 2-2 draw or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Whoa, the confidence is not in the City camp right now.
We never win at Anfield.
Well, our defence is looking solid, but it's Anfield. All they're going to do is counter-attack.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, it's at the Etihad. I got on my phone.
Is it? Oh.
Does that change your score?
It might do.
Yeah, I think I might go for a 2-1 City win then.
I'm the same. I don't think it matters.
3-1 City.
Okay. Yeah, it makes a difference. Yeah.
Right, as an impartial party, Cam, what's your score prediction for the City-Liverpool game?
I don't want either of them to win really, because he does. But I'll probably go Liverpool still. Just because
doing that because he's there.
Liverpool, they're still top of the league, even though they're not playing the best they should be, and they've got defensive problems. They can still win a game against.
Oh
them.
Yeah, they grind results out.
Yeah,
that's the
thing. Just doing what they did last season, except from the Aston Villa game. But
with Liverpool as well, though. Yes, they've got defensive issues, but they seem to almost be stronger in attack. With Jota coming off on the bench, Shaqiri's looking better, and obviously that front three is always going to be very good.
Yeah.
So,
I think,
and we don't have an actual striker either. He's playing well.
That's the point.
Torres,
I might go I'm gonna. You know what? Because it's a classic City scoreline now. I'll go 1-0 City.
I can't see a clean sheet happening though.
Nah.
With the counter attack.
Yeah, true.
All right. Arsenal play Villa. Confident?
Again, tough. We've literally Man United, then Villa. Villa are, even though they've just been beat Villa 4-3.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that the Emirates or is it away? I'm not sure. But...
I don't know. Newcastle are now beating Everton 1-0. 60 minutes gone.
He's not doing
lovely stuff.
Saw that. Just might put a smile on Fab's face.
But I'll still go Arsenal. I'll still back Arsenal, but I can't see us not conceding to Villa. So I'll probably say a 2-1, maybe 2-1.
Fair enough. And Chelsea play Sheffield United, who also have not won a game yet this season, like Burnley. So I'm going to 3-0. You know how it is.
Who's scoring?
Werner, Ziyech, and Werner again. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. All right, let's move on to our top 10 predictions from now. Obviously, the season has started, and it's been a pretty crazy start to the season. So, as we know, Everton are first, Aston Villa are going to be second at the end of the season, of course. Cam's written down a list of who he thinks will be in 1st to 10th. We'll start with 10th, and we're going to argue the toss against Cam. So
right. I'll just go then. I'll just go for it.
Yeah, just start with 10, please.
I'm gonna start by saying I think everybody's beatable this year. I think Man City and Liverpool last year, the year before, were just levels above, but I think it's got a lot closer. I think everyone's picked up their game, but they've also dropped theirs a bit as well. So there's some people in here that might shake the waves a bit. But number 10, I've gone for Villa at number 10. I think they had a tough season last season. Just about stayed up, fighting last day not to get relegated. Obviously, they've started really well and they're strong. And I think you to dip down. So I think Villa might just about take 10, but I don't think it's any higher than 10.
Fair enough. I agree with that. I've said Villa will be top 10 this season, definitely. I think. I can't say definitely.
I mean that in my pre-season predictions, I said Leeds 10th, didn't I? But
you did, yeah.
I can back Aston Villa 10th.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What about you, Kieran and Fab?
It was between Villa or Southampton, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But Villa's a good shout.
It is definitely a good shout. I'm just trying to figure out where I'd have other teams. Southampton are currently in third, by the way, just to throw that out there. Villa are in sixth currently with a game in hand, and if they win, they go 1 point behind Liverpool. So that's not bad. Same with Leicester. Spurs beat Brighton later as well. I just thought I'd throw that in. So, yeah, we can agree with Villa.
Yeah, Villa 10. They're taking that. Right, I've gone Wolves for 9th.
Oh. So lower finish than last season.
Yeah, where did they finish last season?
8th, 7th, something like that.
7th. They're above you.
Arsenal at 8th. Yeah. So
yeah, 7th.
So we took their Europa League spot.
Yeah, because you won the FA Cup.
Yeah. You bastards.
But it's really difficult to fit the teams in. So I think some people have to drop down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I put them. Might seem a bit harsh, but I think you've got to compensate for everyone else that's doing well.
Definitely.
I've gone Wolves and 9. I don't know what you think.
I had them in the same spot.
Yeah, I'd put Wolves in 9th. Considering more because they've looked good recently, but
yeah, I might put them like 8th, maybe.
Well, we can once we've done the list, we can obviously argue and chop and change.
Yeah.
Of course, but yeah, the only reason I'd say Wolves will be lower is because of how much better Spurs, Chelsea, United, Arsenal, Everton are looking this season.
It has returned to the top 6 being top 6 teams.
Yeah.
But with Everton, I think as well.
But then there are still a few people that could push into that top 6.
Yeah, I agree. All right, who have you got in 8th, please, Cam?
I've gone for Leicester.
Oh, interesting. That's an interesting one.
I don't think they started okay, but they've not really. They've not taken it for me. Like they don't show anything that's going to push them further than other teams that I put ahead of them, which is why I put them at 8th.
I would have put Southampton in 8th.
I was going to say I'd probably put maybe not too many places, but maybe push Leicester a couple of places, but maybe not Champions League, but like 7.
Have you got Southampton in your top 10, Cam?
No, because Southampton the last few seasons Southampton have struggled to even.
I know, but the way that they're playing lately with Danny Ings and the form he is, Ward-Prowse scoring 2 free kicks today.
It depends how they get through the winter period, isn't it? If they come out still top 10, then maybe. But
maybe.
They might drop off. You see.
I've got number 7. I've gone for Man United.
Ooh.
Man United down in 7th.
Ooh.
See, I had Arsenal in 7th.
So did I.
I had Arsenal in 7th.
Yeah. I'll explain that. I've got 7th Man United. I've gone 6th Everton and 5th Arsenal. And I think those type of places, kind of that gap of 3, the kind of Europa League spots, that anyone could be in there. It was a bit like last season where like anybody could fill those spots, and then it's kind of like a mix in top 4 as well. So
fair enough.
It's going to be really tight. It's going to be really close.
I think that's going to be I think top 4 battle is going to be really good again this season. I mean, considering how the Premier League has started, it's looking like it's going to be close 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th even. Looks good. I would probably have had Arsenal in 7th personally, and then United, then Everton.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably switch around at Everton and United. I just think with United, like they'll find a way to scrape it. So, yeah.
What do you think, Fab?
I'm kind of in the same boat a little bit. I think Arsenal will do well. I don't see the three of them, Arsenal, United, or Everton, pushing into that kind of top four area, though. I just don't think they have the backbone and the experience to just grind out those fixtures, where I think the old top four will. So we'll wait and see. But I think it will be the same top four as usual.
I think you guys underestimate the fact that Everton have Ancelotti as the manager.
Yeah, but again, it's same with them as Southampton. If they get through the Christmas period and they're still there or thereabouts, then maybe. But it depends how they get through that period.
Yeah. I do get what you're all mean. All right. Is there anyone you think maybe Spurs could be in that kind of area?
If they keep on like having like inconsistent results, maybe, but they've got too much in attack.
Yeah, that is true.
I put Spurs at 4.
Yeah, so did I.
He's not. Above Arsenal, so I had Arsenal 5th, Spurs 4th.
It was painful writing that one down.
You've got to accept it. You've got to be realistic about it. And at the moment, they are playing better than us. They're in a better position than us. So,
and I mean, you'd think once Bale gets, fully fit, with the connection that Son and Kane seem to be having this season, it's looking quite dangerous from them. So I would say Spurs 4th, probably. With Mourinho, you would think maybe they will be better than Everton, Arsenal, and United. But then you're saying that as well with Everton. They've got Ancelotti as manager, and they've got.
I think just because of their attack, that's
literally it.
Yeah.
I mean, Everton they haven't got much depth actually. Like they missed.
True.
Missing James this weekend, and have they played yet? They're playing now, aren't they? They're playing now. They're losing.
Yeah, they're losing 1-0 to Newcastle.
So that kind of just like Everton from a couple of weeks ago, you'd expect them to be 2 goals up in the first half, and he'd be like the pivotal point of that. And I don't really look at their bench and think, okay, they brought in these quality players, but actually when they get injured, because it's inevitable that players get injured in the season, just like City, Liverpool, anyone.
Yeah.
And then who have they got to replace him? And it's like Bernard or like someone that's not anywhere near that quality. So I don't know whether they'll maintain it throughout a season where players will get injured and they can't replace them. They can't replace quality for quality.
I mean, they haven't got my boy Calvert-Lewin, but
but Ben does love Calvert-Lewin.
I backed him even before the start of this season, so I'm basically the head scout at City, so
Yeah, he is. Calvert-Lewin is currently my captain on the fantasy team right now. So, oh well. But anyway, Spurs in 4th is where I had them as well. It's the next 3. I'm interested to see where you put them.
So I went Chelsea 3rd.
Yeah.
And then I had City 2nd, Liverpool top.
I know obviously I'm a Chelsea fan, but I put City 3rd, Chelsea 2nd, Liverpool 1st.
Oh, no.
No. I reckon you'll close the gap.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll break into top 2.
Yeah. It'll be closer. Closer to the top.
It's more the last 2 weeks we've played, we've kept 4 clean sheets and looked fucking good. That's all.
Who did you play last?
Burnley. Cheers.
All right. So.
Who did you just beat? Sheffield United 1-0. Well done.
Grinding it out. We've never done that before.
You had to grind a game out against Sheffield United.
We don't grind games out.
Defense looked solid as well. Yeah. I swear they had 1 shot on target the whole game.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Ledley didn't make a save.
Like this is.
What do you want?
I don't know how else to explain how shocking it is that City only have ground out a result 1-0. It doesn't happen. It never happens ever.
All right. Fab opinions.
I had the same as Cam did there. I think Chelsea, I did fancy them. I don't think City looked that strong this season. They haven't started as well as I thought they did. And yeah, I think Chelsea do look good, especially that Liverpool-Chelsea game a couple of weeks ago. It was a very close game until that unfortunate red card offence that turned the game around. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing how Chelsea do this year. And
thank you, mate.
Oh, it's definitely an exciting team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd won against United, then maybe, but it was boring 0-0. So.
Yeah, but we're building. We drew 0-0 with Sevilla. We drew 0-0 with United, and then we just beat team 4-0, and then we just beat Burnley 3-0.
Yeah, that's what we were saying before. Like, it's you're building on the results, but like if you'd won against United, that's a top 6 rival you just beat. You know? That's
I understand what you're saying. I've written down a few teams which obviously didn't make it into your top 10, Cam. So far, are we agreed with Cam's top 10? Villa 10th, Wolves 9th, Leicester 8th, United 7th, Everton 6th, Arsenal 5th, Spurs 4th, Chelsea 3rd, City 2nd, and Liverpool 1st. Any changes?
I'd have United 5th.
All right.
I don't. It doesn't have to be. Just like that's.
Yeah, no. I'm just writing it down for a discussion. So, why do you think United 5th?
I just think that like, yes, I have a poor start to the season, but they suffered in the same way City have in many ways because they were involved in Europa League later on, and we were involved in the Champions League. They've had less preparation. Obviously, had an absolute stink of a transfer window, but yeah, they've had less preparation. And then players getting injuries and stuff. So it's not been ideal for them, same as City. But like they are starting to get a bit of momentum, a bit like City now. Now they're getting up to speed with it because they're basically, in a sense, City United were playing their pre-season in the first few games of the season. So it's all about them getting that momentum now. And
do you think maybe they've actually started to find their the right formation as well? Because Van der Beek was playing last game, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, maybe, but I think it's more that they've just got enough quality in the team to be able to do that.
You'd say they probably have actually finally got a bit of depth now with Cavani coming on from the bench, Pogba came from the bench, and Van der Beek came from the bench against us. For Van der Beek, it was Pogba and Cavani were subs to come on. Like, you'd think that their starting lineup must be very good if Cavani and Pogba are coming on from the bench.
He started Daniel James, so I mean,
yeah,
bit different, but yeah.
Cam, do you want to argue your case then for Arsenal 5th instead of United?
I mean, I'd say that 7th, 6th, 5th spots are all kind of interchangeable, but I believe in Mikel Arteta as an Arsenal fan.
Oh, he's a quality manager.
Oh, he just is, isn't he? He's learned a lot from Pep Guardiola, and I think he spent a bit of time in Barcelona as well, learning some stuff, and he went to America, I think, as well, to do some managerial stuff. But you can just see the Guardiola influence on him. Like, it's literally basically just a spitting image of him. And he's trying to play, and now he's trying to play 4-3-3. Now we've got Partey, almost like Guardiola does with City, with the like inverted wing backs and all that going on around the pitch. And I mean, it's good to watch for me because it's actually somewhere that we can actually go. It's kind of like a direction which we've not had since Wenger left. So, I believe in it. And obviously, I want to get Champions League because we've been at Champions League for 4 years now, 3 years. So, but I think you could switch out Man United and Arsenal 5th to 7th. I think it's going to be quite close either way.
Well, no, you don't have to put Arsenal down to 7th. You could put them down to 6th or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I put Everton down to 7th.
Yeah.
Maybe Everton drop down to 7th.
Yeah.
Let's have a little vote then. All right. Hands up if you want Arsenal in 5th.
Oh, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking.
All right. Arsenal in 5th. Who wants Everton in 6th over United? No one. All right, we'll move you. We'll swap United and Everton.
Who did you have for? Tottenham.
Spurs.
Okay. I put them 5th and United 4th.
United. I don't know. I think Spurs this season
Yeah, I mean,
Spurs are looking good this season, but I don't know. United, once they'll get the momentum, I reckon they'll start getting games.
They'll find a way. They'll find a way. They'll get 57 penalties in a season or something.
Yeah.
That's Liverpool now with fucking Salah diving all the time. Anyway.
We had offsides on us recently. They've been unbelievable.
Oh, that Mane one against Everton was hilarious.
I mean, there was some last season where like there's a couple of handballs for us against you, and they didn't get given and stuff like that. So it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Like, you get some, you lose some, but
yeah,
it's still annoying.
I've got some teams noted down, which obviously haven't made the top 10. Southampton, Leeds, Newcastle, West Ham, and Brighton are the teams I think that maybe could push into the top 10.
I think Leeds definitely could.
Yeah.
Leeds are good.
Yeah.
So are you saying Leeds probably the main team out of that 5 who could maybe get 10th?
For me, anyway.
I think Leeds are strong. Leeds are really good.
I think Southampton as well, looking strong.
Yeah.
Maybe.
With Bielsa, he's another quality manager. Like he just knows what he's doing. Like he's got
since that 9-0, I think they're like points wise, they're like in the top 8 or something.
Are you talking about Southampton?
Yeah, Southampton. Sorry.
All right. Oh, all right. Yeah, no, they went on a really good run, didn't they? After the 9-0. So,
yeah.
I mean, at the end of last season, after lockdown, they were cracking, weren't they?
Danny Ings has finally found his form again.
Bit less at the start of this season, but they still got decent form. Like at the end of last season, they were like playing out their skins for like against flipping Brighton or someone like that. Like,
yeah. Well, they did just beat Aston Villa 4-3 today.
Yeah, and
they were winning 4-1 till the 92nd minute, and I think Aston Villa scored 92nd and 97th to make it 4-3. So I don't know what you think about that.
I mean, seeing that about them at the end of last season, it was good professionalism from them. Like they were still working the socks off, even when it didn't really matter for them because they were safe. Like they were mid-table doing nothing, but they were just playing out the skins.
Let's have a vote then. Who thinks Leeds can get the 10th spot instead of Villa, or just keep Villa? Leeds.
I think Leeds.
Kieran, vote.
I'll stick with Villa.
Oh, so it's on me, fudge. I'll stick with Villa.
I think Southampton would have been a better argument.
No, I was gonna do them next.
I think with Bielsa, like he's
but it's their first season in the Premier League though. Maybe next season they could push 10th Leeds.
But they had a good start though.
Yeah, sometimes you find that in the first season they do better, in the second season it's when they struggle, isn't it? Because they've got that sort of excitement of being back in the league and that.
Well, I've said stick with Villa. Southampton, I would say Southampton instead of Villa in 10th, personally. Any of you? No. You stick with Villa?
I don't mind. Like it's either or for me.
It's a bit like the 6th, 5th, 6th, 7th spot, 10th, 11th, 12th between those three probably. Is interchangeable.
Yeah, I could stick with Villa.
Leicester, I think they could push into the 5th, 6th, 7th spot as well. Personally. I think they'll still finish 8th, but maybe Everton could finish below them. I know I've been raving about Everton, but maybe.
It's so hard to call, so difficult to call.
Yeah. I don't think Everton are going to do as well as.
Well,
I just don't think they have the experience yet.
But they've got, I don't know. Anyway, I need to stop arguing for Everton. I don't really care for them.
That's the spirit.
He's seen the blue on the kit and he's like, "Oh, it's Chelsea." Oh
wait, no. No, it's more Ancelotti. Obviously, he helped us to a league title and stuff. So it's more affiliation with Ancelotti with me. All right. Villa 10th, Wolves 9th, Leicester 8th, Everton 7th, United 6th, Arsenal 5th, Spurs 4th, Chelsea 3rd, City 2nd, and Liverpool
We've not got
in
Wolves in
first
there.
place. Pardon?
Not got Wolves in the top 10.
9th.
Okay. To be fair, I think we put them a bit higher. I think they're going to do quite well.
But that means you're getting
But
rid
with
of
Everton and Leicester.
United, Everton, Arsenal.
Yeah, I would put them above both of those. I think Wolves are quality.
They are a solid team, but
Yeah.
But I think Everton and Leicester are going to have a better season.
I think like we're saying, it's all interchangeable. Like it's too close to call.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely very close to call.
They're all very close in terms of quality, aren't they now? So yeah.
All right. That's our list anyway. For anyone, do let us know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with, I guess, the Blue Podcast's top 10.
I'd like to think City could push for the title, but I'm not sure at the moment.
No chance.
The thing with this though is that every position is debatable. Every position's debatable. I don't think.
I think the top 3 are pretty set.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like more like.
Yeah, but do you not think we could push, or do you think we're?
I think we could push, but then we always have a bad Christmas period.
True.
You could not this season.
Yeah, maybe.
If we don't have if we have a good Christmas period, then I reckon we'll win it. But we always lose points there. We always drop points in Christmas.
But you've just won 1-0, mate. Remember, you just branded out a win. Maybe you could. New season. Who knows? This season's crazy. Who knows? Who knows?
True. We always use 1-0 to flipping Sunderland or something like that. When they're in the Prem.
From the fact they aren't in the Premier League.
No. We used to.
Relegation teams will lose 1-0 or something like that.
So when we won the Prem first time, we lost to Sunderland 1-0 during Christmas.
Yeah.
We always lose one match or something like that, or a couple of matches.
For the Champions League this year.
Champions League.
Yeah. I don't know. I just can't see it. I'd like to think so, but I just can't see it.
Do you think
I reckon we're one of the favourites again, but I cannot see us winning it at all.
I don't know.
We'll just bottle it against Lyon again.
Yeah, but you beat Marseille now, so that's positive. You beat your French team.
Yeah.
Here's a question for all of you. Obviously, we've said that a lot of teams are building something with United, Spurs, Chelsea, Everton, Arsenal, Leicester-ish, Wolves-ish. Next season, do you think that these positions are going to be even more debatable if we did this again in a year's time exactly? Or what do you guys think? Start with Fab. What do you think about next season? Will it be more debatable? Will teams be closer together as they are building?
I think it depends a little bit on the sort of boring stuff like finances. I know with all the 15 quid to watch matches, things like that. If the top teams get a good deal again and get money and invest in the summer window, I think it will kind of stay similar. But I think if teams like Wolves and Leeds get this funding and properly invest with young players in mind, I think they could definitely mix up the whole table. So
yeah.
Sam, what do you think? As all those lower than City and Liverpool teams are building something, will all these positions be even more debatable next season?
I think so. I can personally speak for Arsenal. I think Arteta, this is his first season in charge, his first full season. So last season he had half a season really. We had Emery sacked at the start of the year, Lundberg come in, Arteta came in. So we had 3 managers in the season, and we had our worst finish for a long time. But actually, towards the end of the season, it actually looked quite promising. So actually, it ended on, if you look at it on paper, it's a really bad season for us. But actually, it was growing towards something better, which is why it didn't hurt as much, didn't sting as much, and we still got European football. So I think after a full season with Arteta, he's brought in Partey. Partey is quality, and we need more signings like that. We need someone who wants to come in, play for the club, and build something. Because I think Arteta's got a philosophy just like Guardiola has, probably what he learned from Guardiola. So I think this season will do better than last season, and then next season, I reckon after he's had a whole season, we could push for top 4, like maybe. It depends on how it goes, but the way it is at the moment, it's so competitive. It's difficult. So,
Kizza?
I think 1 or 2 teams, like Leeds, like you said, if they get funding, they could join the mid to about 6th place battle.
Europa.
But yeah, 1 or 2 teams could join it, but I reckon the competition will still stay the same.
I'm talking more like the gap between 1st and 8th, let's say. Do you think that could be quite...
Those lower teams will be able to push up, but he doesn't think there's going to be wholesale changes, I don't think.
No. But do you think City and Liverpool will be those 2 teams again next season, maybe?
I think, like we were saying, Chelsea will close the gap this season, so that it'll probably be a 3-horse race, maybe. Maybe see how Tottenham, United, Arsenal do, that they can join in that top 4 sort of competition. But like they were saying, it does depend on the finances. And we were saying when we did the pre-season predictions, it was like this could all change with the transfers. So it just depends on the transfer windows. If some teams sign, so like Arsenal, they sign Partey. If they go out and sign another quality player like that, they could push for the top 4. If they don't, then they'll probably stay where they are.
Yeah, if they keep Aubameyang, if Gabriel becomes as good as everyone thinks he's going to be.
Yeah, we just don't know because we don't know what the transfers are going to be. But it really does depend. Because I mean, it's shown by sort of Bruno Fernandes and Ibra going. So Bruno Fernandes at United and Ibra at AC Milan. It's completely changed the way those clubs, the atmosphere at those clubs. Because aren't Milan at the top of the league now or something?
I think so.
I mean, Milan are top.
Yeah, I think Milan are top. So it just
I've not seen recent games, but
it just shows what one signing can do. I mean, maybe not so much recently with United, but they seem to be coming back to form now.
Well, with United though, when they signed Bruno Fernandes, they were in 10th.
Yeah,
and they got to 4th.
Third.
And it was definitely, they wouldn't have done it if they hadn't brought in Bruno Fernandes.
Sure. It shows how much transfers can affect it. It doesn't even it doesn't even have to be a few transfers. It can just be one player. So yeah.
I think I agree with all of you. I'd like to think that the competition for 1st will be with more teams. Obviously, Chelsea, I think, will be hopefully challenging for the title next season. I think Arsenal probably could be next season. As you said, if they just get another signing as good as Partey. Maybe, I agree with all of you. Yeah, depends on finances. No idea who. But I am going to put Everton in 8th place because they're currently losing 2-0 to Newcastle and it's the 91st minute.
Hey. How about,
I eat my words.
What about transfers going in, but what about players going out as well?
Yeah,
so
it's true.
Kevin De Bruyne, example, City. If he wants to win Champions League and he doesn't see himself winning it at City,
true.
Gini Wijnaldum for Barcelona, Arsenal and Aubameyang.
We don't talk about that.
Chelsea. Are Chelsea going to get rid of Kepa? Are they actually? They spent all that money on a keeper. Are they actually going to get rid of him because he's not even starting? They just bought another one.
Put him on loan.
Well, these things as well. They could. If De Bruyne leaves City, that'd be a massive blow for them. If we lose Aubameyang, that's a massive blow for us.
I think if there's any inkling that they think De Bruyne wants to leave, they'll be like, right, here's 400k or something like that in a contract.
Yeah.
The thing is though, with that though, with wanting to win a Champions League, Barcelona and Madrid are not looking likely to win a Champions League anytime soon.
No, he'd go to Juve or
PSG, maybe. Maybe not PSG.
I mean, yeah. Probably, I mean,
Bayern.
like the favourites, aren't they?
Yeah.
Imagine if De Bruyne went to Bayern next season. That team would be ridiculous. It
Him
would
behind that
absolutely
front three.
Yeah, like I mean, they've got 4 wingers, right? Douglas Costa, Coman are the backups to Leroy Sané and Gnabry. What the hell? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then they've just got Lewandowski up top, Muller, Goretzka looks sick, Kimmich, Alphonso Davies, Alaba. Oh, their team is so good.
I mean, with that.
Albert Lewin goal, 2-1.
Oh.
Yes, captain on my fancy team.
I backed him.
I told you that's why he's my captain on my fancy team, Ben, all because of you.
Yeah, no, I'm just reiterating that I backed him. I mean,
should we have a look at the Arsenal and United teams for today, and a little chat about that, and then we'll probably leave it there for the 500 subscriber special.
I was just gonna say on like the losing of players.
Oh yeah,
Sterling's been linked with Madrid a lot, hasn't he? So that'll be a major player.
Yeah.
So I mean that's another one to look at because he's whatever you think of him, he's still a key player for City. He's been
especially now we've got no strikers; they're injured.
Yeah. He's been a quality player for a few years.
We've got Torres in the 9 just so Sterling can play his main role.
Yeah.
On the wing.
Torres is doing all right there.
He is playing well.
Yeah.
But he's not like you can't replace Aguero.
He's not
like just an actual goal scorer.
Yeah, he's not an actual striker. Like, but I mean, he does a job. That's all you need really at the moment.
Looking at the United team though, not a single new signing playing. Is that a statement from Solskjaer? Do you think?
That is a rumor, apparently.
Yeah.
So apparently, was it? I don't know if.
It was about Van der Beek because they wanted Grealish, right?
Yeah, he wanted Grealish, but because he got Van der Beek, he's deliberately not playing him to make a statement, to make a point, which is stupid. Like,
but why not play Cavani as well, though?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can say that they're not.
Over Rashford and Greenwood, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you could probably argue that they're not up to fitness, but maybe he just doesn't trust them. I don't know. And obviously, Rashford and Greenwood are quality players, so
he's playing a 4-3-1-2, which is interesting. I haven't seen a team play without wingers for a while.
Yeah. Who's playing playing right back and left back?
Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka. Luke Shaw's still playing, even though they got Alex Telles. What the hell?
Telles is so much better. I don't understand how he's still playing.
I don't know.
He's awful.
I don't get it. Lindelof looked really good against us. I think he's actually maybe finally starting to. Well, we'll see at 4:30 what happens with that anyway. Cam, have you got the team sheet in front of you?
I do. We're playing 5 at the back. I see Leno in goal, and centre backs Tierney, Gabriel, Holden, Nev David Luiz. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And then we've got wing backs, Bellerin on the right, Saka's playing on the left, and then 2 midfield, we've got Partey and El Neni. El Neni's a strange one to have in there against United. That's a bit of a weird one. I probably would have played either Ceballos or Xhaka, probably Ceballos, to be fair. And then Lacazette up front, Willian and Aubameyang. I'd probably play Pepe over Willian because last game, I remember one game against United, Pepe absolutely tore up Wan-Bissaka the whole game. But I mean, trust in Arteta. You must know.
So are you happy with that team, or are you not happy with that team?
I wouldn't say it's our strongest team. I'd say no, not really. I don't think it's our strongest team at all.
Score predictions, Cam.
What was I saying before?
What did you say?
I think you said 2-0. I'll go 2-0.
All right. Well, we'll leave it there.
2-1.
I've got to get this out in the next 7 minutes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for 500 subscribers. Thank you, Kieran, Cam, and Fab for coming on for our little celebratory podcast. And we'll see you guys next Thursday at 4 p.m. Like and subscribe, obviously, and goodbye.